So I have the car in the garage finally, and I'm going to start stripping out the interior. I'll start with the seats. Next I'll have a go with these side strips for the carpet. These always hold a bit of damp and are often a bit difficult. These are not too bad today. Need to take this bottom bit off the seatbelt so that I can pull the carpet off. Okay, so there's a bolt through the floor, a big flat metal plate on it here. That's kind of holding my carpet down. Interesting job. Okay, now that obstacle is out of the way, we should be able to pull the carpet out. So here's our original underlay and some broken glass. So this car's probably broken into at one point in its life back in the day when it was just a normal car, I guess. this has revealed a little bit of damage in this corner here. You can see all the soundproofing is cracked. I'm going to remove all that soundproofing to reveal the steel underneath, and then we can paint it on the inside here. Give it a bit of a sweep first to make it a bit more pleasant to work in here. So this would be an area of the floor I'd be very interested in seeing sticking rust in around here because of the damp. See, I remove all this because the moisture gets in behind it, as you can see. But, still pretty solid. This is a good time to be catching this car, I think. First little hole here. That's not too bad. It's 20 years since I did this for the first time, and I started it on a project I was doing with my school friend Simon McKinley, and we started restoring a Ford Fiesta which we were going to use to do some hill climb motor racing, and he hadn't the patience for this job, but I don't know, it seemed to suit my obsessive compulsiveness. And yeah, I hadn't very much experience, so it was the first job I could kind of do well, so I tucked into it. But sadly my friend passed away 2 years ago, and I find this is a good time to think about him, you know, doing this sort of thing. So it's kind of nice to be starting off another project 20 years after we did that first one. Based on how wet this is underneath the soundproofing, I think we're not a minute too soon doing this work. Few bits to replace at the front, but otherwise it's a relatively good floor with a few dents in it, but rust wise it's not too bad. Next job is to remove the dash.